All right, Dad. What would you say if Mom wanted to divorce?
I beg your pardon?
Say again, man. I don't understand what you're saying. What would you say like if Mom wanted to divorce?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What? Shut up, man. You crazy. Why you want okay? Mom and me divorce, why?
I never said that. I'm just saying like if Mom if she wanted to.
She doesn't say why you thinking that. Are you okay?
I don't know. I think,
Oh my God, I live with your mom, how long? 30 years. Why you say that? No good, man. You say maybe okay, man. Sometimes no good.
I know. I just seen this video on TikTok, so I was like,
You crazy, huh? You wanna live by myself?
no, I didn't say that. It was just like a question.
You question why? I love the question. Why you don't ask me? You ask me about that.
See, this is what a lot of women don't really understand, man. Some of these men, bro, they crazy about their wives, man. The thought of a woman leaving him gonna drive him crazy. He smacked up. Don't play like that. Don't even speak that in existence. And y'all be talking about these men don't be loving their wives and stuff. Man, hell no, bro. I know some dudes that'll bury you behind their woman, dog. You know what I'm saying? They'll bury you behind their woman.
Let me tell y'all a story that's a perfect example as to why when you have standards or rules when you're dating, like you don't date people with kids or you don't date, whatever it is, whatever your rule is, you never break your rule because they will always show you why you got that rule in place, right? So I went on a date with this guy. While we were texting, we exchanged numbers, I met him out, and he tells me that he's a year younger than me. Now, I have a very specific rule that I've kind of learned over the years not to date I don't care if it's a year, a month, a day, not to date anyone younger than me, because we know scientifically, like we already know that men mature physically, emotionally, mentally behind women. So if you have someone your age, the guy's already behind you anyway. So you add any kind of age gap, now he's like double, triple behind you, right? So we go on a date. It was a good day, like it was fine or whatever. But something happened to where we didn't see each other for a while. And he didn't call me for like a few days. So I blocked his number because I'm thinking, okay, you're not interested after the first date. That's fine. I ended up unblocking his number because whatever, and like 2 days later, he texts me or he calls me and he's like, hey, like, I just want to explain why I hadn't heard from him before I had blocked him. You know what childish ass reason this guy gave me? He was like, the last time that me and him texted, we were texting and I didn't text him back. Like he texted the chat last and I never responded. So he didn't respond for a few days because he didn't want to double text me. Are we in high school? You didn't want to double text me? You know what that's telling me? It's telling me that not only are you immature, which I already knew because you're a year younger than me and I shouldn't have went on the date anyway, but it tells me that you feel like you don't got to chase me.
You want me to chase you? You must have lost your mind. What do you think this is, a game? Fuck off.
I got guys double, triple, quadruple texting me, but you feel like you don't got to text me after I gave you the chance of going on a date with me? Okay, we don't got to see each other no more. Like, it's just so childish. And had I not broken my rule, I wouldn't have wasted my time. Not that the date was a waste of time. I mean, it was a date. It was whatever. But you see why you don't break your rule? Childish.
All right, fellas, look, just for the sake of balance and being fair, that first statement, don't break your rules when it comes to dating, she 100% right about that. What does that look like? If you got a hard rule saying you don't date single mothers, don't date them. If you got a hard rule saying I don't date women with nose rings, neck tattoos, hand tattoos, don't break it. She right on that part. Because almost all the time, you're going to regret it. As far as women maturing faster than men, a strong argument could be made that that's not always the case. And I would love for her to point me in the direction of the scientific literature that she is referencing to make her claim. Okay, so the guy ghosts you after the date that you thought went really well. You blocked him and then you unblocked him. I wonder why. Women play so many games these days. If a woman doesn't text you back after you texted her, of course he's going to take his ball and go home. That's what most self-respecting men are going to do because they know you're trying to play games, you're manipulating him, or you so busy with all of the other dudes that you're talking to. which we found out that she is talking to other guys, so he was right in doing whatever he did. But here's the thing, right? This man texted you and you didn't respond to his text message, so who's really immature? Because you're calling him immature for not texting you back after you didn't respond to the last text message in the chat. It doesn't make sense. These women are crazy as hell, bro. And let's not pretend like women don't have their hands on their phone 24/7. They know that you texted them. This is a fact. 98% of text messages get read, bro, so she ignored your text message. See, this is the entitlement that these women be having. First of all, I'm not chasing no woman that a lot of men are chasing to begin with, bro. You know how hard it is to chase somebody when they got other dudes trying to push you out of the way, knock you down, trying to get the competitive edge? Hell no, bro. I ain't chasing no woman like that, bro. If you ain't showing me no reason to pursue, I ain't chasing. And then once the dude finally catch you, what's so special about you? What makes you a unicorn, man? Are you a virgin? Are you submissive? Are you respectful? Do you have daddy issues? Do you have mommy issues? Do you have a nose ring that we can't see on this camera? All kind of stuff, man. These women crazy, bro. I see what y'all be going through sometimes, man. I'm glad I ain't going through it, but I'm just saying I see what y'all be going through.
You modern women are starting to wear your 304 badges too proudly at this point. You loose wool women are starting to wear your 304 badges too proudly. When we take the time to tell you to stop sleeping around with hundreds of men, we are doing that to help you. This is not a competition. It's not about if men do it, oh, what do you call them? What about all the men that have done it? As a woman, your value depends on the amount of men you let enter your body. Your body is not a church. People are not supposed to be in and out of there like it's nothing. Have some decency. Have some self-respect. The more you let men enter your body, the more you sleep around with men, the higher your body counts, the lower your value as a woman. You're the same person who's going to sit around thinking, I'm wifey material. You are delusional enough to think that you're competing with a man. You cannot compete with a man. Men are men, women are women. You have a hole down there. The more you let men enter that hole, the looser it will get, the lower your value as a woman. Get that in your head. It's not a competition. And if it was, you would be losing because you would have no value. As a woman, you would need a man to make you a wife, to make you a mother. No man will sit there for it. You're creating passport bros. You're creating all types of men right now. Stop wearing that badge so proudly. There's nothing funny. There's nothing respectful about you being so loose. Take accountability. Look around you. All this is being done so you can have some conscience and say, what is wrong? Why is all this going on? Why is all this being talked about? It's so you could look and bring a change. Stop sleeping around with every man you find.
Nah, let's talk about it, right? These women do try to wear the 304 as a badge of honor, and it's really not, right? Most men will tell you this, especially men who really want to be married, who want to be in a long-time loving relationship, man. The thought of multiple men plowing your girl, the one that you're going to get down on bended knee for, is disgusting and it's gross sounding, right? Like, nobody wants to deal with a woman who's been ran through by an entire football team. Like, it's just not something that most men want to do. So when women really fully understand that they are really devaluing themselves, maybe there will be light at the end of the tunnel, but until then it's really not, bro. Let's be honest, man. I ask women this all the time, man. If your son brought home a girl who you know smashed 200 dudes, would you be happy for him? No, you would not.